guys, and welcome back to Irony Completed. So today it's really late, but it's time for my May favourites video. I promised you guys that I would do this, but that it would be late. The reason my videos have been really delayed this past week is because I have been moving home from university and unpacking and catching up with friends from home and all that kind of thing. But I thought I would get straight into the monthly favourites video and not delay, because I already tried to record this once and just rambled for about 45 minutes, and 45 minutes is too fucking long for a video. So yeah, I'm gonna start with tea, because I have 2 teas this month. During exams I drank a hell of a lot of tea, so much that I slightly discoloured my teeth, but that's a different story. I'm gonna deal with that. I bought some whitening toothpaste, it's fine. And my 2 favourite teas in the month of May were 2 loose leaf teas, and they're both kind of weird as well, which is nice. The first one is this one, which is Nordqvist Moomin tea, and they have a whole bunch of different flavours. You can buy this in bag form as well, but I bought this from duty free when I was in Finland over Christmas time, and this is the Go For It flavour, which is black tea with blueberry muffin, and it smells phenomenal when you brew it in a teapot or in a mug or whatever. Smells amazing. It's so sweet, almost sickly, but I like that. And the taste of it is kind of like black tea, but with this kind of like background cake kind of flavour, and then like the smell of blueberry in the back of your mouth as well. I really like it. It just adds a spin on like regular tea, because I drink a hell of a lot of regular black tea and it can get pretty boring, obviously. So this was a nice spin. And the second one is what I'm drinking right now, and it is this 10th Doctor tea by Adagio Teas, and my friend at university, her name is India. Hi India! She bought me this for my birthday, and it is a fandom tea company, and they make tea based off various different fictional characters, and obviously this one is based off of the 10th Doctor. It's Irish breakfast tea blend with chocolate guanabana chocolate chips and marigold flowers. I probably fucked up the pronunciation of that word beginning with G, but whatever, and it tastes amazing. I'm drinking it right now out of this lovely little teacup. Tastes like black tea with like a herbally kind of taste, but it smells unbelievable. You smell the actual loose leaf tea. It smells like chocolate! It's so good. It smells like chocolate, but like with a kick, like chocolate and whiskey, like Irish coffee or something. But it's really nice, and I had to brew it in my TARDIS teapot because it was fitting, and I'm gonna drink some more tea now. Now on to beauty. I shall start with makeup, because I actually have quite a lot of beauty favourites this month, which is surprising because usually I don't. I have a lot of favourites generally, actually, and that is because I did a lot of stress shopping during and after exams. Let's get straight into it. I'll start with brush. I only have one makeup brush, and I've never had a brush in my favourites before. This is the Real Techniques Accent Detail Brush thing, and the reason that I have been adoring this brush this month is because I mostly just wear like eyeshadow or eyeliner smudged out on my lower and upper lash line, and this is perfect for that. And also it's just great for smoking out your lower lash line if you're doing like a smoky eye or whatever, and I went out a lot in May. Like I went and got drunk a lot and went clubbing, so I use this brush a hell of a lot, and it's just perfect. I was using the Real Techniques eyebrow angled brush thing to smoke out my lower lash line, but this is just like, it fits into the little crevices under your eyelashes better. Next will be no surprise to anyone, it is the Professional Primer. I've talked about this in most of my videos, to be honest, but I finally bought the full size because my little sample size that I got in a Christmas kit is nearly running out. I'm obsessed with this primer, so obsessed with this primer. Not only does it fill in your pores, and I have quite big pores like here at the sides of my nose and like under my eyes, on my cheeks, it makes your foundation go on so silky smooth, which is great because I have the driest skin of all time, and this just like smooths over any flakes or like skin that might be sticking up and whatever, and I love it. Also, how cute is this fucking packaging? Look, it's like a little action figure. So cute. Next thing is a blush, and I think I hauled this in my first ever YouTube video. I'm not wearing it on my cheeks right now, I don't know why I did that. This is the MAC Melba blush, and it's a matte powder blush. I love matte blushes because I like highlight, so I don't really like putting shimmer on my cheeks in a blush, and it's just this like really pretty peachy brown kind of colour. It doesn't look like it'd look great when you see it in the pan, but it looks amazing on pale skin. I love peach blushes generally, but this one especially. I find that now that it's springtime, I'm using this a hell of a lot more than I did when I bought it, which was wintertime, when I prefer rosier blushes. It just kind of warms my face and my complexion up nicer than a bronzer would. However, I have found a kind of dupe for it if you cannot afford the 20 or 18 whatever pounds I spent on this. If you check out this e.l.f. Dark Blush Palette. This one here is a slightly darker version of MAC Melba. It's a peachy shade and it looks pretty much identical when you put it on the cheeks. I think these e.l.f. blushes are amazingly pigmented, but I know that e.l.f. is a bit hit and miss, especially when you buy it online. If you can't afford this, then maybe check out this, because I think it's a pretty decent dupe for it. The last makeup product is a lip cream. I definitely love the matte lip cream hype at the moment, but I don't have that many of them. I've talked about the Rimmel Apocalypse before, which are great, but I mentioned the fact that they smudge quite easily and they don't quite set on your lips. So I tried out this collection cream puff matte lip cream thing. This is in the shade Cotton Candy, and they only have 3 shades of this, which is a real shame, because if they brought out like a red and like a plum shade, I would be all over that. But they have this one, and then a corally one, and then a nude, and I think I'm going to buy all of them because I love this one so much. It sets completely smudge proof on your lips, although it will wear away like on the inside part if you eat and drink, but I think a lot of matte lip creams do that. The best thing about them, other than the price, which by the way is like $3.99 or $2.99 or something, which is insane. Collection is so cheap, I love Collection. The smell is like marshmallows. Like roasting marshmallows. It's beautiful, but you can't smell it on your lips, so it's not too sickly or anything. If you're looking for a cheap way to get in on the matte lip cream hype, then maybe check these out. If you're in the UK, you can find them in Boots and Superdrug, I think. If you ever read the descriptions in my videos and look at the what I'm wearing section, if I ever remember to put what nail polish I'm wearing, it is always one by Ciate London. I think 90% of the time it's one by Ciate London. These are just my 3 favourite shades at the moment. This one is a little sample that my mum bought me. She bought me a kit that had a bunch of these like miniatures? Why did I overpronounce that? She bought me a kit that had these minis in, and it had like 6 shades or something, and I really liked them, so I went out and looked for more. But this is in the shade Pom Pom, and I think that it's a really lovely bright pink, perfect for summertime, and I can imagine it would look really nice with like a tan or something. And I actually bought these from the factory shop. My friend works there, so I get discounts. These are 2 shades I bought from there for £2 each, which is insane. This is in the shade Sugar Plum, which is a lovely lilac-y lavender, pale purple kind of colour. 3 AM Girl, which looks black in the packaging, but actually it's kind of like a greeny navy blue kind of colour. I'm wearing it right now and my nails are really chipped, so let's not look at those for too long. Very high gloss, which is beautiful. I don't know if they have any matte shades because I do like matte nail polish, but definitely check these out, especially if you can get them for the discounted price at the factory shop. Then I have like 2 skincare products, but they're not like facial skincare products, they're like other areas of the body skincare. Does that make sense? I hate hand creams. I've never talked about hand creams on my channel, and I probably never will, because I hate them. I use a cuticle oil because I bite the fuck out of my nail beds, and I use a hand exfoliant, and this is one by Dead Sea Minerals, or the Dead Sea Company, I'm not really sure. Dead Sea Premier. This is actually a body scrub, but the guy, when I bought it, sold it to me as like a hand exfoliant. You use it after you wash your hands, just like rub a bit between your hands that are slightly damp, and then rinse it off with warm water, and it will leave your hands baby smooth, and you probably don't need a hand cream. You can use it all over your body, but I have other scrubs that I'm using right now. It's got natural Dead Sea salt crystals, and they're absorbed into aromatic oils, almond oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and mineral oil. It was expensive though. It was so expensive, but I bought it for my mum actually as a Christmas present, and she uses it, but I use it as well because it's beautiful. And the second one is a shaving cream, and no surprise, it's by Lush, because I think I've had a Lush product in literally every favourites video I've ever done on this channel. It is the DeFluff strawberry shaving soap thing. Smooth it onto your wet skin wherever you're shaving, and it just makes shaving a breeze, and I tried this the other day and I thought I'd do an experiment, and I did one leg with like a nice fancy razor, one of those multiple blade ones, and I did the other leg with a cheapo razor because that's what I was using at university, and you couldn't tell the difference. This makes shaving a breeze and it smells like heaven. Should I do book or clothes? Let's do book because it's like closest to me. So I mentioned in my What's in My Bag video that I went to go see Amanda Palmer in Bristol. I've had this book since Christmas time, but I finally got around to starting to read it after exams, called The Art of Asking, by Amanda Palmer, like I said, and it's basically an extension on a TED talk that she did a few years ago about why people are afraid to ask for help, money, tampons in a public bathroom, you know, stuff like that. Why are we afraid to ask for things that we need? Kind of part autobiography, part extension of the TED talk. A great read, and it really makes you think about why people are so afraid to ask for help, because I know I definitely struggle to admit that I need help and to ask for help, and I think that's part of my anxiety disorder. But if you can get your hands on this book, which you should be able to pretty easily, then give it a go, especially if you are an Amanda Palmer fan or a Neil Gaiman fan, because she talks about Neil in this book. So I bought this pair of sunglasses for obvious reasons. I used to have a pair of sunglasses that was pretty much identical to these ones. They had the like leopard print sides and they were this kind of like round shape, and I bought them from the men's section in Primark for £1 at Christmas time, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Well loved them. And then over Easter I broke them. They snapped in half in this middle bit, and I was devastated and sad, obviously, because they're like my favourite pair of sunglasses ever. And then I went on a high and low search to find some similar ones, and I found these. Aren't exactly identical, but they're pretty similar. This shape of sunglasses just generally suits my face better than any other kind of shape. Yes, I actually found them in Primark in the women's section for £2, which is, you know, a steal. I have these pair, really, that I have the worst case of bedhead today. This pair of lounge shorts type things. They're like gym shorts almost. And they're space shorts, and I have a matching crop top as well. My flatmate gave me these lounge shorts because she was getting rid of a bunch of stuff from her wardrobe. I wore a lot of lounge clothes while I was revising, obviously, because I just wanted to be comfortable. Like shorts like this style of like gym short kind of thing. I have a couple other pairs in a similar style, and also like jogging bottoms and stuff like that, pajama pants predominantly. Also they're just like a cute pattern. I like space things. Pair of cigarette trousers, cigarette pants, whatever you want to call them. I love pattern trousers. These are kind of like just below high-waisted. These make my legs look so good, and they also make my butt look amazing. So I think I found like my perfect pair of pattern cigarette trousers from H&M. Pattern trousers slim at least my legs down like so much. I can't remember how much they cost, but you know, H&M is like a pretty affordable brand. A pair of shoes from the Urban Outfitters sale. They're just these like cream coloured shoes with like an ankle strap, which is like my favourite style of shoe, and they have pretty like hench sole on them as well, which is nice because I always find that flats that don't have a good sole on them just like fall apart really quickly. And the full price of these was like £38, I think. And I saw them around Christmas time for full price, and I was like, no, I can't buy them, I will wait until they're on sale. And then they went on sale middle of exams, I think, and they were on sale for £20, and I was like, I still can't afford that right now. I will see if I still want them after exams, and I wanted them, but like I couldn't afford them. And then I went in after exams and they were down to £10, so with student discount I got these for £9, and I'm gonna wear the hell out of these because they just go with everything. Like they go with dresses, they go with crop trousers, shorts, you name it, I can probably put these in an outfit with it. And I have saved the best till last. So yesterday I went shopping. I shouldn't have because I'm poor and I need to get a job, but anyway, I went shopping with my friends and I went to Topshop, and they have this label there in my local Topshop called Loving Youth, which is like revamped vintage stuff. It's kind of like, you know, Urban Outfitters has that section called Urban Renewal, and it's all like stuff that was secondhand and they've like revamped it or just cleaned it and sold it, you know. And they had these suede jackets. I've cut the bottom off, so it's this cropped suede jacket. It's a bit oversized on me. That's a lie, it's very oversized on me. But I've wanted a suede jacket for a really, really, really long time now. It has popper buttons and it has real pockets. I've wanted a jacket like this forever, and you will not believe how cheap I got this for. £26. I saw this in Topshop and I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be like in the 50s, but I'll try one on anyway. No, £26, that's amazing. I'm so happy with this find. I know I'm gonna wear this all summer and then probably through to autumn as well, because I think that it's quite a medium weight jacket. I think that autumn would work. I think that it would work for autumn as well. My mum hates it, she thinks it's hideous, but like, she doesn't have to wear it. Ugh. That is all of my favourites for the month of May. I apologise again for the fact that all my videos this week have been pretty damn late, but I'm sure you understand the fact that I have been moving home and stuff like that. If you like my monthly favourites videos and you want me to keep on doing them, then please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they will all be linked down in the description bar, along with everything that I'm wearing right now. Fuck off, Yvette. Shut up, Yvette. You're such an idiot. I can't talk today. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then click that button. I hope you guys had an amazing week, and I hope you guys have an amazing summer, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye.